Paolo from Slovenia wants to know what it was like working with Lauren and if I'm happy with the reaction of strangers. I'm super stoked. Lauren is awesome, and the song wouldn't have been the same without her. We had so much fun in the studio recording it. It was a really special song for me, and it was a really intimate song for me because it was the first song that I'd ever written that explicitly uses female pronouns. And as an openly bisexual artist, it was definitely really important to me to have that kind of representation. And Lauren too. She's in the same position with her fan base, and so the two of us getting to come together and do something that makes our fans proud of us was a really special experience, and I'm just really happy that it means a lot to people. I accidentally closed the microphone, I'm sorry. I can't move though because I have a puppy in my lap.
So,
Heyo from Chicago wants to know, if a genie granted me 3 wishes right now, what would I wish for? I would want all superpowers. I'd want to be A, invisible, B, immortal, and C, to be able to eat whatever I want without getting cavities or gaining weight. That would be my 3 wishes. Deanna from Chino wants to know, how does Hopeless Fountain Kingdom differ from Badlands in terms of being a concept? They're both definitely based around places. I think I write about places a lot because writing about places is a really good way of summarizing where you've been for a year. If I'm going through a breakup, that time in my life, it's easy for me to sum it up as the time that I was in the Hopeless Fountain Kingdom. If I'm going through a depressive state or a demotivated state, it's easier for me to say that time I spent in the Badlands. So I think that I kind of write about places because it's easier for me to put it into words that way. I think I have a tremendous fear of being restricted. I get anxious when I feel claustrophobic. So a lot of my albums and a lot of my music is about escape. It's about feeling like I need to escape things. When you write music, you write about the things that, you struggle with the most. And for me, it's feeling trapped. So I think that's how Hopeless Fountain Kingdom and Badlands are very much the same. But Hopeless Fountain Kingdom is a record about love. Badlands was about me and my relationship with my environment. And Hopeless Fountain Kingdom is about me and my relationship with myself. So there's definitely a difference in that way. Can you hear him?
A little bit, but it's not like...
I'm sorry. No, I keep doing this to him.
It's fine, it's fine.
Hi, sleepy puppy boy. I love you. I love him. Carrie from Rockford wants to know, how does it feel knowing that my CD is out and if I'm planning the next one already? I haven't started my 3rd album yet, which I know is a big shocker because I was planning Hopeless Fountain Kingdom for a really long time. But I feel very differently about myself than I used to. So I think I have a lot more living to do before I'm ready to write my 3rd album. I'm really excited that it's out. The response has been really unbelievable, and I've really let my fans in on a really intimate and emotional time in my life, and to know that people relate and they can feel the same, and that what I've gone through, I could turn into art that would make other people happy. That is very vindicating for me. That's what it feels like to win for me.
Not your own.
Sophia from East Peoria wants to know, if I could live in a song, what song would I want to live in and why? I would live in Dreams by Fleetwood Mac because it's my favorite song of all time. The harmonies are perfect. It's so loving. It's an amazing song. It's a perfect song. It feels nostalgic. It feels exciting. And it's a song that's timeless. It's classic. Lauren from Rochester Hills wants to know when I'm going to light my match tattoo. I got this tattoo with a bunch of fans a couple years ago. We all got matching tattoos because I think I'm very funny. So we got matchsticks. But I always said that it's kind of cool because having an unlit match symbolizes potential. To me, having an unlit match kind of shows that you haven't used all your cards yet, that you have a secret weapon you're holding on to, that you could strike at any moment. And I always said that I would light it after my show at Madison Square Garden, but it didn't feel like the right time. I think that I need to feel a tremendous sense of accomplishment before I light the match. When I really, really feel like I've experienced what it's like to be at my potential. So maybe I'll never light it. Who knows?
Cool.
Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and listening to me answer some questions, and thanks for sending them in. I hope you guys are loving Now or Never. I'm really excited you have this song, and that you finally have the album, too. Thanks to Most Requested Live, and to Romeo, of course, for having me and letting me hang out tonight. I will see you guys very soon. And so will Jagger.